Hey,
Awesome.
hey, hey, everybody. Here we are with Kyle Selle from Sellebration Entertainment Services here in North Bay. Kyle, how are you?
We're doing well.
Good, man. Look, we both have the same hairstylist. I
I
love
think
it.
a lot of people are going this route right now.
You should see my dog, man. My dog don't look too good. We butchered him the last few weeks to try to clean him up a little bit, and he's got little pockets and patches, and what are you going to do?
Hey, it might be the new style. You never know.
Yeah. So Kyle, you're into a lot of different things. Tell me, a little bit about, what it is you do, what it is you focus on.
Well, we focus heavily on events that have gatherings, actually. So weddings, corporate functions, pretty much anything like that. So we go from like equipment rentals, like projectors, screens, audio systems, microphones, tech on site to DJs at weddings, MCs, anything that more or less other people really don't want to do.
Right. I know we've rented with Clark Communications. I know we've rented some stuff from you in the past to do some events, and it's always you always have what we need. So that's awesome. But you're also into DJ services, corporate functions, equipment rentals, video production. Talk a little bit about that.
Well, my background, I was a television producer for Kojiko for 7 years. So
Okay.
door for video production, and so kind of molded that into my business. So I still do the odd video production here and there. Little things that I like to do. If it's something that I don't want to do, I'll pass it off to someone else. But if it's something that intrigues me, I'll definitely take the gig.
That's great, man. And then you also, before we started recording the call, you also said that you rented a computer. I'm going, a computer? And you said, yeah, I'll rent anything. I mean,
Oh yeah, we rented a computer to a company in Australia that was doing a trial for a case, and so they needed someone from North Bay that was, I guess, on the selection committee for the trial, and they needed a computer that did Zoom. So I went and set it all up, made sure that everything worked, so that all they had to do was open the laptop and hit connect, and they were good to go.
that's awesome, man. I wouldn't have thought about them renting one. I mean, I suspect, everybody has laptops nowadays, but clearly that you've carved out a little niche there as well. So that's awesome.
Well, I have
Um,
actually a couple of teachers in Deep River that have rented computers off me too, because with touchscreen computers, they can do the marking right on the screen for their students. So I have two teachers that rented stuff off me in Deep River.
that's awesome. You spoke of corporate functions, and I know how vitally important sound and lighting is. And I know that's something that you guys really do because, again, we've rented some stuff from you. So that must be a good portion of the business too, that corporate commercial side of things.
Corporates, I call it the gravy train, because like
Right.
have a good budget, so you can provide extraordinary equipment, sound. You can jazz it up a little bit. They want it to look good and sound good, so they let me do what I like to do, which is kind of polish an event. And so we get quite a few of those a year, and right now we're at a standstill with those.
Yeah. That's all going to change, my friend. That's all going to change. We're in the COVID period, so tell us a little bit about how that's affected you guys. Are you completely closed? What does that look like?
So right now, the office is closed. I still come here just to more or less break away from home and tidy up files and label equipment and see what new stuff is coming out, so that when we do a major purchase, I've done my research on products already so that I know what I want to purchase in the near future. But as of business wise, we're pretty much shut down.
Okay. So I guess they could rent stuff from you if they needed it still. Would you arrange that online through your website?
Yeah, most people just call, and if we have it, I'll rent it out. No problem there. We'll go set it up as long as there's social distancing affiliated with it. And I'm lucky that because I have a cleaning company too, that I have Lysol wipes and 5 masks and stuff like that. So that works out okay.
That's awesome. And okay, so what is your website URL?
Our website is yourspecialevent.ca.
Okay, perfect. And
Because
if
people would
someone,
spell celebrations wrong.
yeah, I was thinking that, yeah, for sure. And if they wanted to reach you by phone, what's the number?
705-493-0836. And that's my direct cell phone number. So I'm the one that
Okay.
takes any call or any email. So
Okay, and when we are allowed to gather again, you offer DJ services as well?
yes, I have 15 DJs that work through our company. We have,
15.
yeah, and we have a crew of 20 altogether. I have people
Wow.
with magic mirrors. I have DJs. I have sound technicians, lighting technicians. So kind of going all over the map. Stuff that would take me years to learn. I now have people that have that as their expertise. So it makes it so much easier on us.
That is crazy. I did not know you had that many people. I didn't know there was that many events going on around North Bay. That's awesome.
Oh, we stretch out to Gravenhurst and Huntsville and Sudbury, and I've done stuff in Cochrane, Ajax, Ottawa, Pembroke. So
Wow.
anywhere that where money will
Yeah,
pay for that.
absolutely. Absolutely. You're an entrepreneur at heart. That's what it's all about, right? Provide a service, but you need to get paid for it.
Exactly.
Okay, so what's the biggest rental item you guys rent? What's the most popular?
Our most popular actually are portable televisions,
Okay.
trade shows and stuff like that, because we have wireless HDMI senders, so I could have 4 TVs in a room and send wirelessly the video to all 4 of those TVs where I'm not running wires at all. So it makes it look pretty slick, and it confuses a lot of people because they think it's probably a USB in the computer, but it's getting run from the back of the room. So
And it does it work? Does it work really well?
they're actually quite good. I
Nice.
with a cheaper version, it was okay, and then we invested into some good ones, and they're pretty flawless.
Corporate would love you, especially when it comes to trade shows and those types of events.
Oh yeah, trade shows are great, and then projector rentals are huge and then we have 12-foot screens too. So I thought about doing the drive-in movie thing, but the license for movies is just crazy. So
Yeah.
I kiboshed that idea.
Yeah. That's awesome. Okay, listen, do you have anything as far as a community message or a PSA or anything like that you want to mention before we finish?
I just want to say kudos to North Bay for flattening the curve as much as they have, because I read today Al McDonald's little post, and like we've smashed the curve. So it's great as long as we can keep doing that. I'd love to get back to normal, because having a dog, that's the only communication I have, and it's a one conversation. So it's boring for a while.
I hear you. My dog now, every time he looks at me, he thinks he's going for a walk. He's like, what's this COVID thing all about? I'm tired of walking. Like, he's never been walked so much in his life.
Oh, my dog runs now when I say you want to go for a walk, because she knows that it's kilometers.
I hear you. I hear you. Crazy. Listen, Kyle, thank you so much for hopping on. I greatly appreciate you taking the time out of your day. And listen, tough times don't last. Tough people do. We'll get through this. We'll see you on the other side in much better times. And again,
I'm
thank you
excited.
so much.
I'm excited to see what the future has to bring, because this will be good.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much for hopping on.
Thanks for having me.
Okay. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.